Are you tired of being tired? Do you want to know how to build good and healthy habits? Well, glad you asked, because I'm here today to teach you how to build good and healthy habits. So join me today, and you'll get to know my secret. Beet juice. Yay! Let's start with number 1. My first piece of advice: always get out of bed at the same time in the morning. This will benefit your circadian rhythm and just overall make you feel energized every single morning. Our bodies like to wake up at a consistent time. Usually, I like to wake up around 9 a.m. to 8 a.m., whatever usually works for me. Then I go to my bathroom and decide, to take one good look at my face. And usually by then, I'll be washing my face in the morning. Then, of course, I think about my clothing. Usually, if I want to be productive a day, I can't really stay in my pajamas. So, usually that's going to involve putting on some sort of clothing, something that makes me feel good about myself. Next up, I think about what I'm eating. No one's perfect, and it's totally okay if you mess up some days. I have a sweet tooth, I like sugar, but try to think about what you're eating, whether that's eating more fruit, more vegetables, maybe cutting out a little more carbs. Now, not all carbs. Carbs are still good. Don't get me wrong on that, because there is a lot of science that backs up that you still need some carbohydrates in your diet because it provides your body with necessary energy. Next up is to keep a consistent workout routine schedule. For me, I usually do body weight training 3 times a week and then 2 days of cardio a week. And then I give myself usually 2 days of break on the weekend. So it's finding what balances and works out for you, whether that's 10 minutes of walking every day. Something is always better than nothing, I say. And failure is inevitable. It happens. Sometimes I get weeks where I am not motivated, and that's okay. Just always think about tomorrow. Also, keep your good friends close. Keep people around you and surround yourself with people that love, care, and support you. I can't stress this enough, especially now when we all feel secluded from each other and alone. This is a perfect time to start being social, to start being near one another in a safe way, of course, because of COVID, but make sure that you spend the time with people that you love, because it really makes all the difference in knowing that we're not alone. And lastly, it's okay if you mess up. Believe me, these are just a few tips that kind of help get me going, and especially this year, trying to find new ways to be productive at home is not easy. And these are just a few key items that sometimes help get me moving. And it's always going to vary from person to person. And don't think you have to be perfect. Most people, when they put up their routines, it's never perfect for them. It never is. So don't be afraid when you mess up. Remember, life is short. Be yourself and do what makes you happy.